Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Qora. I think it's Qora. I don't know. Qora? I'll never be able to figure it out. Seriously. Oh yeah. I forgot the birds. So every time you quit the game, it actually kicks you back to the entrance of the screen that you're on. So actually it has a really nice checkpointing system. I'm pretty impressed about that actually. Now, we got a ladder. Actually, we should probably talk to this guy first. Tan. Hey, dude. Why don't you go say hello to all your new neighbors? I'll live in the other way. I already know about this. Okay, so apparently I can't go that direction. I actually have no idea where to go. I guess we've probably already done the festival, so maybe I was supposed to check in with my house. That'd actually make a fair amount of sense. Almost finished. Nearly there. You won't be disappointed. Okay, so it looks like I am in fact incorrect. Well, it's not that. And, oh, the bunnies are now running away from me. Now they're coming back. Anything else happen when I do this? Interesting, whenever I do this, time stops for everybody else. Weird. Can I do anything here? Nope. Okay, bye bunny creatures. And they're just gonna hang out for a while. Okay, I guess we have to go back in town and figure out what the, wait, can I... Oh, it's just a statue. So, I guess I have to go back into town and figure out what's going on, because, oh, unless I got the machete, maybe I can cut down some grass. Because let me guess, these guys are just saying the exact same things as they did earlier. So, I guess really I just have to figure out whatever specific thing we need to go on to the next area. Which could be all sorts of anything. Maybe we actually have to go back to that statue and use our spirit ability. That'd actually make the most amount of sense, apart from, you know, talking to these people some more or heading off to the right. Because I thought, you know, we'd go find that temple over to the right. Turns out I'm wrong. Because yeah, this just has the ghost spirit people. But nothing seems to happen when I do this. So, evidence would say, probably have to go the other way. Don't know where I'm supposed to go, what I'm supposed to do. I guess I got the machete, so I could probably do something with that. Maybe murder somebody, I don't know. Considering I got it from a murderer. I was actually thinking about that. It's like, you know, the guy probably just passed off evidence to us, so if the cops, you know, caught anybody, it would be us, not him. Here's the question, can I go past this? Nope. Okay, so maybe go back up to the statue that, or, I don't know, figure things out another way. Does beg an interesting question. Where to go? Okay, yep. That statue's still doing that thing, so please give me a prompt to go into spirit mode with this? Nope. Alright, I'm gonna go figure out where to go. It may take a while. I have no idea. I don't know if I talked to the statue. I wonder how old these are. They seem to be everywhere. Alright, that didn't help us. So I just talked to this guy, and apparently he's got more dialogue for us. So, you gotta give a really good whack with that one, since it's pretty dulled down by now. Though, still, should only take you a couple blows to get through bone. I think he really did pass off murder evidence to us just so the cops wouldn't catch him. That's freaky. Okay, so we've still got these spirit things here. But I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna keep looking. Unless something happens here that I don't know about. Oh, hey. I never actually talked to this guy. I must have just walked by him. So his name is, Hido. Hif Hod Hot Ha Hala. Han Hi Have Hit. Heim Hum Me We Woke. Har Who Half. Hi Haint Hot Ho Honey. Probably I don't have your money. Ho Hey Hers would win her husband help ha hers. Hassle. Okay. Does this guy have anything else to say? Also, if you know anyone who's looking for one of these handcrafted instruments, give them my card. There's no contact info on there, but there's also probably no one around here who wants one, so it doesn't really matter. So actually all of these characters seem to have a second dialogue option, so let's, I guess, finish talking to them. Interesting. Oh. Nope, she's saying the exact same things that she said the last time. He's saying the same things as the last time, too. Alright, and let me guess, she still hates herself. Yep, okay, so I guess now we've met all of our neighbors and we can go back and potentially go places, like to our house? I don't know. This guy has a different thing to say. This is the guy that gave us the sweater last time. When it gets cold and snowy up here, you'll be glad I gave you that sweater. Human hair provides surprisingly impressive insulation. So that ugly sweater? Made out of people hair! That's freaky! That's really freaky. Oh, apparently I can talk to this guy even though he's on the second floor, so his name is Gango. Hey newcomer, I've been watching the house come together and it looks great. You may wonder why I'm up here all alone instead of celebrating joyfully at the festival. It's sadly due to a condition that I developed after years of mountain climbing. As opposed to the more common fear of heights, I'm actually a victim of a crippling fear that overwhelms me when I'm planted firmly on even ground. The fear has kept me from leaving the second floor of my house for 16 years. The saddest part is that I would love to keep climbing mountains, but in order to do that, I would have to first walk downstairs, where my climbing gear is. Since my plight is seemingly hopeless, you might as well have the only piece of equipment I keep upstairs. You received the pickaxe. That thing can come in handy around here, well, with the boulders and all. Alright, so now we got a boulder, and we're a socialite, so that probably means we've talked to everybody. The only character that we haven't talked to yet is this person down the steps, and I don't think I can actually talk to them. Nope. Okay, well, since we're a socialite, we've probably met all the neighbors, which probably means we can get out of here. But I'm gonna have to go check that. Let's get off the ladder. Seriously, getting off ladders. Kind of obnoxious in this game for some mysterious reason. Oh, well, doesn't matter that much. It's just a matter of pressing down vigorously until we get there. Is our house done yet? Okay, so it looks like the guy that was telling us to go meet our neighbors is in fact gone. So, our house is not complete, but we can go down this ladder here and go somewhere else, which could have some interesting effects. I do kind of wish that the up and down ladders was a little bit faster. Honestly, this game reminds me very heavily of Fez, and the thing about Fez is, like, movement was fairly quick. This is very slow and very methodical, which is good, because it does, you know, get the whole atmospheric thing down pretty well, but at the same time, it's one of those where I'd very much prefer to be able to actually move through the environment with a fair degree of speed. Huh. So they got little kids, and they're washing clothes, and they're sitting around and drawing things. Neat. So I guess I can just look at the, this actually kind of reminds me in concept of Elegy of a Dead World, except for Elegy of a Dead World I think has even less interaction than that. Or than this. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I guess I like the idea of atmospheric games where it's mostly telling a story and letting you kind of figure things out on your own. You know, oh, dear sweet Jesus, I hope this is not a common thing. I have to machete my way through this grass, one thing at a time, so I'm essentially just holding right and mashing A as best as possible. I have nothing better to do about this situation. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's a whole heck of a lot of grass. Oh, there's deer. Wonder. It'd be neat if I could ride a deer in this game. Totally not gonna happen, but it'd still be neat. There we go. Probably a long way down and a long way over. Long way anywhere, really. But that's okay. It's nice and peaceful here. I like it. Kind of this nice, cathartic, peaceful feeling. And I know I already said peaceful, but whatever. It's just kind of like, oh, you know, life is actually not as bad as you think it is. Sort of. Except for then everything sets on fire, and you're like, holy shit, this game actually has, like, action combat and stuff, and then suddenly it's Dark Souls, and you're like, where did I go? How did I get here? And the game's just like, I don't know, maybe you should actually fight back or something, and then you get squished by the Tauros demon. Because you weren't paying attention, and you're bad at the game. I mean, that would be great. Actually, that would be really cool if this was a prequel to Titan Souls or something. No, come back, I want a deer buddy. I'm so lonely. Look at me. Look at me. Ooh, hey. We get a thing. So, essentially, the ancient race are pretty much just, like, Native Americans, as far as I can tell. Kind of makes sense. Well, let's just keep going. Not like there's much else to do here. Not like there's anything to do here. Hey, there's a dude. A black dude. Birds. Yay, birds. Seriously, after a certain point, it's just like, well, there's scenery, there's stuff. Be great if the black dude just disappeared in a puff of smoke and like blue magic and it's just like, what? But no, I guess I have to talk to him. Traveler, it's been a long journey, my friend, but I'm almost there. The temple is just ahead, and I'm finally going to step inside of it. If you didn't know already, this temple is so old, it predates any of the ancient civilizations that used to live here. There's no record of how old it really is, but settlers some 3,000 years ago were talking about it as if it had been around for ages even back then. Strangest of all, almost every ancient text from every past civilization, there are eyewitness accounts of spirits and divine interferences. They say that no one in recent times has ever managed to explore the full temple without disappearing. I think it's all a bunch of bull. So I'm going inside to really see what this whole place is about. Maybe I'll find some ghosts. Have anything else to say? Nope, never mind. See you, dude. It's always kind of a shame when you have, like, the black character sprite, and the easiest way to describe them is just, like, the black dude. I mean, he could not be a black dude, but for all sakes and purposes here, well, he's a black dude. Puhan. If only I could sit with you every day, my love. Grundlin. Ugh. Grundle. That's a poor choice of naming if you ask me. If only your father wasn't the leader of the rebel army threatening to overthrow my father's kingdom. God, why must we be such star-crossed lovers, doomed to spend the rest of our young lives fighting only to be together? Listen, my sweetest Grundlin. If our love cannot blossom freely in this land, perhaps it can in another. Why? What do you mean? Well, does your mother still keep that bottle of rat poison under the kitchen sink, next to the dishwasher detergent? I suppose so. I don't see why she would have moved it. Alright, great. I've got an idea, so just hear me out on this one. Is the dialogue going to be the exact same? Oh, he just kicks his legs. Okay, so essentially we just witnessed, you know, old-timey Romeo and Juliet. Except for some reason they have, you know, rat poison and dishwasher detergent for such an old kingdom, question mark. Ah, well. I wonder what this thing is. Hopefully it gives me a, Here we go. Oh, it's a fountain. Maybe. Oh, it's a bird. You can see the wings, and what's left is currently just the, like, broken lower body part. And yeah, it is in fact a fountain. Neat. Okay, that actually makes more sense. At first I thought it was some kind of, like, weird spaceship, and I was just like, you know, this isn't terribly unexpected, but at the same time it seems oddly out of character for such, like, a ruinous thing to have such high technology. But then again, the Romeo and Juliet were talking about having a dishwasher, so there's that. Now, this part of the gameplay is excruciatingly boring, aka having to use the pick and the machete simply to go through all of the rocks and grass in our way. I like the environmental design, though. I should just make a game like this. I could do it. Probably wouldn't be pixelated. It would probably be, like, completely hand-painted and probably wouldn't involve copious amounts of cutting grass and stuff. Maybe a couple of puzzles and a lot of just looking at stuff. Yep, I would totally do that. Hey, we got the temple, and there's a ghost. Well, that was creepy. I guess this is it. Better look around before it gets too dark. Those statues. Got a whole procession of ancient ancestors. What the hell is this place? I don't know. Looks like it's been around for quite a while, though. Looks like some kind of temple to me. You know what, guys? I think it's actually a franchise. I swear I saw one of these back in that mountain range when we went through a couple days ago. Oh, shut up. Yeah, get out of here, Jerry. You're as blind as a bat anyway. I didn't have the heart to tell you this at the time, but that nude beach we passed through last week, that was just a colony of seals. What? But what about that beautiful girl I talked to for hours that day? Oh, that's great. Do they keep talking, or do they just stand there? Damn. I was kind of hoping they'd have more dialogue because it'd be hilarious. But no. I guess it's time to go into the temple. Be great if I just never came out and it just, like, faded to black and it's like, game over. I like the music and I like the particle effects. It's neat. Kind of wish the particle effects went a little bit higher, but that's a niggling thing at best. Pretty. This definitely reminds me of all sorts of, like, weird atmospheric games that I've kind of played in the past. I mean, go figure it would, but, it's just... Uh-oh. Well, let's just keep... Okay. Oh, I have to hold up on the D-pad now to go anywhere. Weird. Earlier I was holding right, now it's up to go up the stairs? I guess it makes sense. It's just kind of odd from a control scheme standpoint. Honestly, I kind of hate this game's controls, but for such a minimalistic thing, it doesn't really matter that much. It's very slow. Let's talk to the statue. What's it got to say for itself? What you talking about, fool? Oh, I see, we're lighting the incense. Well, guess that's it. What the hell is that thing? Oh, maybe it's like the deity or something. Like the eye of the divine. That'd actually make a fair amount of sense. Doesn't look like it's gonna do anything. Be great if it just started lightning bolting people. It's like, haha, smite ya. I'll smite you all. I'm a vengeful god. Unfortunately, this game seems to be like, once you get out of town, everybody becomes significantly less screwed up. I guess really just in any circumstance where it's not a person talking, everything seems mysterious but normal-ish. I'm kind of okay with that. It'd be great if the birds turned out to be something important in this game, but they're probably just adding to the atmosphere, just like everything else. You know, we're probably getting to a pretty good stopping point, come to think of it. So, let's see what's going on here. Oh, wow. There's an empress with a big old palanquin and a bunch of poor dudes carrying it around. Seriously, I would not want to carry that thing. It looks heavy. And she looks, probably like she's not a nice person, considering she has so many people carrying her around. Probably incredibly wealthy, though. Maybe I'm being too judgmental here. Maybe those people like it. Maybe it's some kind of, like, weird BDSM thing where they really enjoy being on the palanquin duty and don't really enjoy doing anything else with their lives, and they just like carrying stuff. They're like construction workers, except for not, and that's also degrading to construction workers. Maybe. Anyway, okay. Well, I guess this is a no return trip. Be great if it just gave you a key for jumping down and game over. No. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the next episode of Qora, where we will go through this door, talk to the mysterious ghost, potentially. I'm not entirely sure. God, this is creepy. I'm gonna go back this direction. Okay, there we go. Significantly less creepy. I like the music better. As I was saying, I'll see you guys next time, and as always, thanks for watching.